Well, here we go with more Arrows action from the PDC Nordic and Baltic Pro Tour. This is the quarter-final between Madars Razma and Roland Lenngren. Madars Razma has played both of his games in super quick time. 6-1 against Kordeka, 6-0 against Harold de Pelsen. That's it. So it's just given away one leg. Over on board to another quarter-final, Ulf Seder and Marco Cantele. Seder has just beaten Mattias Fredriksson, who I think made the last 16 for the first time. So well done, Matti. I'm not impressed with that one. Roland Lenngren could put a dent in his 207. And put a bit of a dent in. But, bullseye Razma. Oof, that was close. That wasn't far away. Really good effort there. But anyway, Roland, put that to one side and consider this 148. Another one of those. It's there. Double 14. Oof. We've had two darts, big three figure outs. But right on the wire. Ish. I was opting to split. 32 left. He likes eights. No, would have been better going for the 19s. I guess we'll never know. And for the first time today, Madars Razma trails. Roland Lenngren. 84 average in that leg. Double 14. Two well thrown darts and managed to find that, creep that last one in. Ulf Seder trails 2-0 to Marco Cantele, and Dennis Nilsson and Oskar Lukasiak are just starting out. No score there. Dennis Nilsson beats Jesper Skodjadi in that last game. And it was Daniel Larsen actually about 5 minutes ago, just beat Niels Heinso in a last leg shootout, 6-5 there. Continuing the good work from his last tournament, which was last night, European Tour qualifier, in which he will feature in a few weeks' time in Germany.
One, two, four. Yes.
Steer up for top, and his overwhelming favourite to level thing up. Three missed answer the double. And that leaves him on the awkward double five. It shouldn't cause him too many issues, because he's used to this sort of pressure. Double four, he's opted to split, and that's a very good decision. I think splitting is a very underrated, deliberate splitting is a very underrated tactic in our sport. And double four followed by 180. Saw him go 6 into it in the last game, pair of 177s. And an unfortunate bounce out on treble as well. But he's been threatening, he really has. Well, bullseye. He'll go for it. He likes going for those shots when his opponent's not in range. I thought it was going to go treble 10, because another treble 20 would have left him on double five. As he goes in, that's the main thing. Double 8, double 9 now, and it's there. And he's, for the first time, overcome his trailing in this match. Unfortunate there, that was a bounce out of right in the flesh of the treble. I think it may have flicked the other dart that was in the treble. Lost a bit of pace, fallen out. A cough there. May have ever so slightly distracted Madars. No, nothing intentional, of course. Well, he still gets the treble out of it, so won't be too disappointed. Lovely last start there from Rolo. Keeps his nose ever so slightly in this one, but that could change very quick with another one of those. Well, that's single one. Is this another little opportunity for the Swede? An opportunity not taken. So, advantage Madars. Good use of the bullseye. That leaves him on 145. This is the sort of thing that he takes out day in, day out. Treble 20. That's it. 15s now. Would have left him double top. Sixteens. Sorry, I was looking at Razma's score. I apologise. Remember John Pott saying once that he looked at his opponent's score, took out his opponent's score, and lost the game. Madars hasn't lost that one, though. Didn't lose that game. That was game shot on double 18. And 3-1. Didn't like the weight of that last dart. Players you do that, go the treble 17, just to knock that pesky one off the 501. I mean, okay, calling it pesky is actually disrespectful to our sport, because 501 is the glorious number, but the odd one. You might sometimes see treble 17 with a third dart, especially if there are blockers in the 20s. I've seen Whitlock attempt it before, I think. Razma went for it there as well. Really, some pressure could be done with doing, if that makes sense. What I did mean to say was Rolo could do with, you know, ton 80, ton 40, something like that, just to put some pressure on this 1-2-4. Treble 18 would leave ball. You rather think he'll go for it if he got the treble 18. 1-7-7 would be good. 140 or 137 would be good. 1-4, that's okay. And there is pressure on this 68, trust me. Not much now. And not any now. There were three very well thrown darts, especially that last one. Because yes, it was pressure, but Madars has done little wrong. 40 was nicely timed there for Rolo, but alas, too little too late. Madars Razma now looking to close this one out in super quick time with a 1-7-7 to start off the sixth. Fantastic. Needs two more legs for a place in the semis. Semi, by the way, just looking a little bit ahead, will be against Ulfseder or Marco Cantele, while playing on board number 2. Just over here. Marco Cantele is ahead for games to 2. And we're just in the start of the 7th. Well, he made a sigh after that single 5, because it's not what he wanted. But then another sigh after the treble 20. Maybe because it's left him with the awkward 99. 19 tops. I love it. I love it. Well, even better. Don't worry about 19 tops. Worry about 19s, 6, 18s. Solid 95 average at present from Madars. And he's just composing himself. That was a break of throw as well. Looks as though, excuse me, he's going to finish this match with an average around at about 95, 96. Nice and consistent from the Latvian, from Razmataz. Roland's average of a little under 70. It's just not quite been enough for the power that Madars unleashed. Game isn't over just yet. Wouldn't like to speak too soon. Just working out what he has left. 62. 32. Brilliant setup shot there from Madars Razma. I think that epitomised the Razma game. He hasn't just been good at power scoring. He hasn't just been good at setting up. He hasn't just been good at finishing. It's a mixture of all of them. Has he been good at closing out? Yes, he has. He's been good at dealing with pressure darts. Lenngren liked it. I mean, obviously he would